rescue the guy who fell down. Okay. That is called resuscitation. Shortcut is CPR. Who can do CPR? A woman or man? Tell me. Both of them. Not anyone. Both of them can do it. That's my feeling. Am I right? A child of school going can do that?
Yes.
Yes, why not? Who understands how to do it can certainly do it. Let it be the 12-year-old child. Where do you like to do this? After learning? Anywhere. In the classroom, in your street, in the house, in your colony, in the bus, in the awareness programs, public places also. Not only your office work. This really saves. In USA, 1 in 3 citizens learn this CPR. And very interestingly, the couple was there, 45-year-old female, her husband fell down. She started telephoning to the emergency and started doing CPR till it came. She could revive her husband. So don't you want? Certainly. Is it not? So after going home, if you are married, teach your spouse for selfish reasons. You understand? If you have parents, teach them. Your mother will come to the rescue of your father or vice versa, and father-in-law and mother-in-law too. Don't forget father-in-law and mother-in-law also. Right. With these few words, let us know which side is the heart. Are you sure? है आपका दिल लेफ्ट साइड देख लो नहीं तो घूम गए. No, it is nice, if the heart goes round. You will be working here and the heart goes round and round. क्या होता है? God has not given that. Anyway, so it is heart is on the left, left. It is not left. Heart is very much there, but it is on the left side. Okay, right. You know why the divorces are more common in the Western compared to the Asian countries? Of course, now they are increasing too. We are competing. We are also developing. We are no less than America and other countries. Right. Do you know? Okay, I'll tell the answer later. Now suddenly somebody, you're walking, you're standing. This is my girlfriend, Johnny. She's laughing. Why this old man has a girl? So I'll, with your permission, I'll say woman friend. Can I? Oh, she doesn't have objection. She doesn't like me telling girlfriend. At this age, what if this guy has a girlfriend? Let him have only woman friends. But my wife will curse me. Okay, anyway. We are walking in the office. Suddenly, Johnny falls. What you will do? You have to support. Don't leave it. And have a head injury and have that. So if somebody falls down, you have to hold them and wake them. What you will do next? Take to the room, AC room, double bedroom, single bedroom. If you don't like them, you take to them. Because when they're standing, the blood doesn't go, they collapse and they die. Immediately, you like them, if they are your friend, make them lie down, wherever it happens. Let the sand be there, doesn't matter, on the floor. Lie down them, and immediately somebody crowd is there, ask them to spread out so that fresh oxygen comes. If it happens in a room, open the windows and doors, and loosen the garments. Loosen the garments, remove the belt if it is there, remove the shoes. Okay? And if it's possible, you put the limbs like this, something is there. Otherwise, it doesn't matter. Then now you have to see whether the heart is beating or not. When the heart beats, the blood is pumped. So the blood vessels goes to the important brain and heart itself. Heart also needs blood. Most of you may be thinking, heart is only pumping. It doesn't take. It's like the mother at home. While cooking, she will taste it also and see whether it is good or not for the family to see. So it will take the blood for its own survival. So how do you know the heart is beating? Not Rahman's music, tut, 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 no. How do you know that? Anybody?
Pulse they can check
Pulse is one.
Yeah.
Where do you check the pulse? Correct.
from the hand.
That's a line, you see. Yes. Pulse usually doctor must be seeing here. But very difficult to see here when the patient collapses, when the BP is low, this pulse may not be felt. Don't waste time. Immediately go and check. This is the windpipe. All of you feel the windpipe
Yeah.
centrally located, and you pass it laterally. There is a gutter between the muscle. This is the muscle strip. This is the windpipe. There is a place that is gutter. There you feel it, the pulse. All of you feel it?
Yes.
Are you feeling? Sure? If you don't feel, you will not respond. Or you will respond. You will respond if you feel it. If you are not feeling, still you respond means you are not feeling properly. Right. So that is one. And another thing is you see at the same time whether the individual or the victim, who or she fell down, he is breathing or not. How do you know that? You immediately kneel down, see the chest, and then it will be going like this, and put your hand also. You see the breathing out or not. This is how it takes. So don't waste much time on this, but certainly you do the cardiac and see the. Supposing the heart has stopped. I don't think so. Not necessary. Am I audible?
Yes.
Okay. Am I slow or fast? Okay, fine, right. So thank you for the compliment. Then we go. The heart, I am not able to feel. Before that, what you will know, you will wake up the victim. How do you? Naresh, how do you know that patient, this victim is alive or not?
Yeah, by holding here and
No, before that. You need not hold.
Is breathing or not?
Because our boyfriend like me will not allow you to touch them. No. Call. Hello? Hello, are you okay? Shout at the ears. Ranga. That means she is not dead. She is alive. That means her heart is pumping, lungs are breathing. There is no response. That means you see the response of the victim to your call it loudly at the ears. And then the victim response means nothing to worry about it. But yet you call 108 to know what is the cause of sudden fall. If the victim doesn't respond, now you have to come into action by doing a CPR. So how do you do the CPR? Heart is on the left side. So there are the ways. You can put your finger like this, you will touch the bone from navel vertically. All of you do that, please. If you don't have you don't do on the neighbors. Okay? Then you go to the left. There is a border of the bone. See, like this. Hand above that border is the heart. Or suddenly you can do like this. This is center. This is a little to the middle. This is on the heart. Now the heart is not pumping. So you will try to pump the heart. Squeeze like a vintage car, 1945 old heart. Pump, pump. You know that? Can you do that? The heart here. Yes, no. Why? Why you can't do that? Because there is a bony case around it. You cannot hold the heart. For some time, if the God has given no bony case, imagine. Sala kya baat kar rahe? You don't go to the police and report also. Hold it. You understand? But God knew all these things. Poor man or poor woman will die like this. So cage is because trauma, accidents in the lungs, is all the vital organs. That's why he covered with the bony cage. So now all that is, the heart is here. So back is the bone and the heart place. And you can press like this, anteriorly. This is the only way. You cannot hold and do like this. Therefore, you keep it here, and then how? Like this? Like this? No. You must be exactly on the center. Take this foot of the hand, put on that, grasp with the other hand, and then raise your hand so that your shoulder is exactly on the heart and the whole hand is straight, because thereby when you are pressing, the correct compression of the heart will be done in a very time. Otherwise, if you do like this, no, you should do that. Okay? One second. Like this, I am raising my toes because my hand has to rise. Supposing the victim is on the floor, you kneel down. Okay? You do like this. Okay? Right. So, how many times? Normal heart rate is 60 to 90. You try to do 120 per minute. 30. That is means 1/4. 15 seconds to do it. Only 15 seconds. That is 30. Right? You do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Now you see the pulse is felt, which was not felt earlier, after the cardiac compression of 30 at the rate of 120 per minute. If she revives that, the heart is beating. Supposing by chance it doesn't beat, now there is supplementary intermediate exam. Is it not? In our days, April and then Come September. You know, Come September is a very good movie those days. English movie, Come September. A very musical hit. So, Come September we used to write the exam. Now the exam. So, second time again you do 30 and see. Supposing, usually they revive if the heart really stops and it can be revived. But there are chances. Don't lose your heart. Go on doing that till 108 comes. So today you have a smartphone. If somebody is there, ask them to see. Call 108. You need not give the location. They will trace the location from where this cell phone call has come. They will land there. Till then you do it. And there are places where even after 40 minutes they could revive. So don't lose the heart, don't go theoretically 2 times have to do. Once they don't revive, probably declare that the guy is dead. No, not at all, you can do it. Now the question of breathing, supposing breathing stopped, what you will do? You give an artificial respiration. That is called mouth to mouth. How do you do that? Is it correct? No. You're laughing. Come and demonstrate how you do it. Come. What's your good name?
Fanindra.
Fanindra. Raja. Fanindra. Randi. Ever Mandi.
Rajmandri.
Rajmandri.
No sir, you can.
I'll show you. No, I'm not kidding. Come here.
We'll show you how to do.
We'll not make the hero in the celluloid. I'm not a producer. How do you do it? Just imagine, because if I tell you will forget. If you do mistakes, you will not commit the same mistakes. I like one guy committing mistakes because others will not repeat the same mistakes. As long as he is wrong, you're right, because you will not commit the same wrong or mistake. How do you do that?
No, we'll. That's all
Not we, I.
Yeah. Yeah. Direct mouth to mouth.
Although it's very easy to say mouth to mouth.
Can I do it, sir?
Yeah, yeah.
Do it, that's what I'm
Yeah.
telling.
That's his girlfriend.
I'm okay with it.
No, what it did, you know, that will not be sufficient. You take a deep breath, full lung expand your then you blow the air through her mouth, through the windpipe into the lungs. So it should not go into the stomach. Food goes through the mouth. See, the nostrils and food is a 4-road cross junction. Not like our 4 cross, wrong passage will be there, you know. Nobody there. Nature is so good. Food will cross in the correct plane. This also, there is no green light, red light and all those things. Like traffic signals are not there. They are so disciplined. So it will go exactly. How do you blow? See, if I blow the air through the mouth, it will come through the nostrils. So I have to close the nostrils. If their windpipe is kinked, it will not be open widely enough for the air to go in. Therefore, I have to make the windpipe straight or extended a little. That means I have to tilt the head like this. If I like this, windpipe is kinked. If I am doing straight, then it is open much. So then you have to put your hand and fix it up. Then close the nostrils. The windpipe is wide open, nostrils are closed. Then I'll open the chin because the tongue falls when the victim is unconscious. That will block the air entry into the lungs and they die. So we open the chin. Now I take that's how we do it. Did anyone go the railway station? Not this metro liners, old railway stations.
The engine sound.
Yeah, engine sound. Not like that. Don't blow the air. No. This is how you have to blow. At a stretch it goes. This is very, very important. Now can you do?
Yeah.
Ani Kumar? Close the nostrils. No, this is how. No, first you're putting pressure.
Okay.
Closing the nostrils. Then open the chin like this. Now take a deep breath yourself.
Yeah.
Huh.
1 second. Yeah.
Give a big applause to you. So this is how they give the artificial breathing, mouth to mouth breathing. How many times you give? 2 times. Each time it takes 2 seconds. Pumping in the air. Again you do twice. If doesn't breathe, again you repeat. This is how the CPR is done. So at the nutshell, when you are walking or somebody falls down or your friend on outside is falling down, protect them not to hit the floor and have a head injury and die of head injury. This is number 1. Number 2, lay down the victim there itself. If you like it, lay down. If you don't like them, take to the AC room. You understand what I mean, okay? So, because you make them walk or drag them, they will die. So lay them. Then loosen the garments, belt and shoes if they are there, remove it. Ask people to spread out. Somebody calls to 108. Then you immediately check up the pulse in the gutter as well as, see this is how you'll do that, you'll see the both at the same time, okay? And after doing that, if the heart has stopped, immediately give cardiac resuscitation by giving a chest compressions of 30 at the rate of 120 per minute. That means 1/4. 15 seconds it takes. Another again see and repeat another 15 seconds. 30 seconds it takes. And 2 artificial breathings you give 2 seconds, 2 seconds. That is 34 seconds. All this will happen within 2 minutes. See how fast we do it. Though I spoke for 15, 20 minutes, 2 minutes is sufficient. And breathing, how you do it, artificial breathing, you know that. Any questions, please?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you exhale, you release CO2. So how is that going to
The oxygen which you are doing, pumping in, the one that breathed out, not the one that's breathed in and stays for some time, then it exhales. So we're not exhaling the lung air. We have taken immediately, we are throwing it. It is a natural air which contains all, including oxygen. It's a good question, but this happens.
And also, like, this is like for 30 seconds we have to do, right? 30 times we have to
30 times. Chest compressions at the rate of 120 per minute. That is 30 compressions will take 15 seconds.
15 seconds.
If my calculations is not incorrect.
Assume that it's a 15 seconds. Assume it's a 15 seconds.
Yeah.
And immediately we check whether he's breathing or not. Then
Not
we-
breathing, heart is pumping or not by seeing the pulse by the side of the windpipe.
And if suppose he didn't breathe,
So then again you will repeat one more.
same pressing or we have
The
to.
same question. Heart, you press the heart. Heart pumps the blood. Heart is not pumping. No. So you have to hold the heart and pump, which is not possible because surrounded by the bony case. Therefore, you give a compression just on the heart. So between the this and the floor, it is compressed. Again release, compress. That is 30 times.
So, but my question is, we do for 15 seconds, but we can, he's not able to breathe it, then again we have to.
Not breathing, and this is what I am trying to correct. Chest compression for heart only. Artificial respiration, mouth to mouth breathing for lungs only.
So both will not come together.
Both you will not do simultaneously, one after the other. First you do for heart.
Yeah, that's what is the, how much time should it
Immediately you do twice heart, 30 plus 30 compression. Once the heart is beating, you see the breathing is not there, you do breathing. Usually it may not be
Then
necessary.
again have to repeat that if we did respond.
That means Heart compression. Heart compression doing after twice. If it is not responding, you do it till he or she responds. Because there are records even by doing chest compression in continuity for 40 minutes also they have revived. Don't get disheartened in 5-10 minutes to pull revive. But the question is, you are not a robot. You get exhausted. Therefore, you take the help of somebody around. Start doing it. Capital center, Delhi is captured. We have to take care. Hyderabad, no problem. If you look at Hyderabad, Delhi is over, finished.
Any more questions?
Any questions, sir? Any questions, ma'am? Please. And only last thing, you're all check your weight and basal metabolic once a month, because you're in high tech where you sit, go on seeing all professional hazards, including cervical spondylosis, low back. So every 20 minutes you get up, walk for 2 minutes. That's very important big time. Take your food timely. That's second important. Third is, I don't know, we don't in India, we don't keep the gyms here, at least cycling and all those things. How many minutes are there in a day? Pick. You're all, or you want to go to computer and see? 24 into 60, is it? 24 hours into 60 is equal to? Doctor is better than mathematics. 1,440 minutes. Am I right? 1,440 minutes. In this 1,440 minutes of a day, 40 minutes of yours is not for you, wasted you. Because this 40 minutes is very important. This makes your 1,400 minutes alert, conscious, very active, very bright. What is this 40 minutes? What you will do? Already answer should be there. Physical exercise, workout. If you can't do 40 minutes in the morning, split it 20 minutes and 20 minutes in the evening. You should do. Before leaving home and before leaving the office, suppose 5 o'clock, don't do it 4:30, Dr. Ranga has told, don't say it. At 5 you start, you do for 15, 20, then you go home. This is very, very important. I tell you, the old slogan of apple a day,
Keep the
keeps
doctor
the
away.
doctor away. 40 minutes of workout keeps the... Huh? No, all the diseases away, which is important. Doctor away, diseases away. Modern era, diseases away is better. Right. Okay. And somebody asked who gets heart attack. Somebody said woman. Woman gets heart attack. Woman never gets heart attack. Woman never gets heart attack. Woman only gives heart attack. With all the due respects to the women.
That last wala part is very bad, sir.